Hey up, it's Steve, old Yorkshire geek, and a bit of Star Wars news for you from That Park Place and Marvin Montenero reporting about James Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi movie. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Is it going to be super in the far future? Not a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away, but a long time to come. Whatever. But anyway, so we'll have a read of that. But before we start, don't forget, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already, and all that stuff. What else? Explore the description for links such as merch, my books, which are on Amazon, Kindle and paperback, and there's other links as well in the description. Have an explore. Or you can become a member, like these cool people here, and you'll get early access videos and exclusive videos and stuff like that. And super chats and super thanks are always appreciated as well. Right. So, we'll get on with this story, shall we? Here it is. There it goes. That Park Place. James Mangold, where is it? Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi movie in doubt as work begins on secret Netflix project. Everybody wants to work for Netflix, it seems. Reports Marvin Montenero. Cool name. And there he is, probably at Star Wars Celebration or whatever. Look with Dave Filoni there. Oh, guess what? He's wearing an Ahsoka t-shirt. He's Dave. So I'm shaking my head at the camera even though you can't see him. Lucasfilm may still be waving the James Mangold flag when it comes to his announced Star Wars movie Dawn of the Jedi, but a closer look at the director's recent moves reveals a very different story. While Disney continues to promote the Origin of the Force film as a pillar of the franchise's future, I bet he done that. Mangold appears to be everywhere except a galaxy far, far away drinking game. Vimto today. In a new scoop from Jeff Snyder of the In Snyder, just witty. It's revealed that Mangold is developing his very first project at Netflix. The secretive family-friendly film, boo, is reportedly based on a book and is being produced as a change of pace from the grittier R-rated fare Mangold is known for. Notably, this Netflix project is not tied to Crenshaw, a previously announced adaptation that has stalled since 2017. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Sounds rubbish. Probably something amazing with like a rubbish title. But it's something new, something secret, and something time-consuming. And probably going to cost like a gazillion, squintillion starbacks. Knowing Netflix. Even more telling, Snyder's sources say the Netflix project isn't expected to be Mangold's next directorial effort. That distinction could go to any number of projects Mangold currently has in active development, including a Swamp Thing film for DC Studios. Didn't we just get one of them recently? Well, in the last few years. Or was it a series? I think it was a series, wasn't it? I can't remember. I didn't see it anyway. A Buster Keaton biopic, or is it a biopic? I've heard it pronounced like that sometimes. For 20th Century Studios. And of course, the long-rumoured Dawn of the Jedi for Lucasfilm. Technically, 20th Century Studios is still for Disney, innit? But anyway. If that sounds like too many irons in the fire, that's because it is. No Star Wars movie has entered production under Kathleen Kennedy's leadership without chaos, cancellations, or dramatic reshuffling. Except for, ironically, The Last Jedi, which kind of went swimmingly and smoothly, didn't it? Despite it being a shit film, but anyway. Mangold's current workload only adds fuel to that pattern. Let's rewind. Back in April 2023, Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi was officially announced at Star Wars Celebration. A press release described the movie as telling the tale of the first Jedi to wield the Force and harness it as a liberating power in an era of chaos and oppression. By June of that year, Mangold has already said, by the way, it sounds poo. People get excited, don't they? But to me, it just, I don't know. It doesn't fill me with excitement. Anyway, well, that's just me. I'm a misery guts. By June of that year, Mangold was already attempting to distance his vision from George Lucas's mythos, telling Gizmodo, can we make a kind of the Ten Commandments of the Force? No, you can't. A kind of origin story of how the Force came to be known, understood, wielded, and harnessed. No, you can't. It was a curious comment from a man tasked with honouring a beloved franchise. Yeah, I think it'd be terrible. It would be awful. Even though he's a good filmmaker. I do like James Mangold's films. But anyway. I suppose if anybody could make it work and do a good job, it'd be James Mangold, even though Indiana Jones, The Dial of Dysentery, was terrible. But anyway. Daniel Rickman and Jordan, how the hell do you pronounce that? Ruimi? I don't know how you pronounce that. Of World of Real later reported that Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi, why is it in asterisks? I don't know, could begin filming as early as 2025 this year. No chance. But with Mangold freshly off a complete unknown, a critically acclaimed Oscar contender, and now setting up shop at Netflix. Is that the complete unknown? Is that the Bob Dylan film? Is it Bob Dylan? Don't know. Anyway, it's hard to see how he finds the time, especially since DC Studios is reportedly banking on Swamp Thing as one of the cornerstones of James Gunn's new universe. The Gunniverse, the James new universe, whatever. Ooh, look, Dial of Dysentery. Bloody awful. Even though I have got it on Blu-ray. It were on Amazon, and it were like super duper cheap. It were like, a $5 or something like that, really cheap. So I thought, well, I might as well get it just for completion's sake, so I've got them all. Anyway, meanwhile, Mangold's relationship with Lucasfilm is complicated. He directed Indiana Jones and the Dial of Dysentery, which went down as both a critical disappointment and a box office disaster. It lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Rather than take responsibility, Mangold infamously lashed out at fans for the film's failure. Well, they all do, don't they? Pretty much. In Hollywood, it's never their fault, is it? But anyway, add it all up, and I suppose you can see where they're coming from, because they put years and years into this project, and then fans just don't people don't go see it at the cinema, or those that do say that it's rubbish. I suppose you're going to be a bit miffed, aren't you? So fair enough. But if you're an artist, you've got to take criticism, haven't you, on the chin, and just say, oh well. But anyway, add it all up, and Dawn of the Jedi starts looking less like a movie on the launch pad and more like another Lucasfilm mirage, an announcement without a plan. Yep, that's what it is. That is the sentence of the article, in my opinion, because that's all that Lucasfilm does under Kathleen Kennedy, announce things, and every now and again we'll get something, but more often than not we won't. With no production timeline, no casting news, and no confirmation that Mangold will direct the film anytime soon, Dawn of the Jedi may join the ranks of Kathleen Kennedy's many unfulfilled promises, from Rogue Squadron, which I'm kind of looking forward to, because I like Catherine Bigelow, to Taika Waititi's still nameless project, which I'm not looking forward to, because I hate Taika Waititi. It does my head in. It was good in What We Do in the Shadows, because it was kind of unknown then, but ever since then, ever since it became successful, it's just become unbearable, in my opinion. Anyway, to Ryan Johnson's, even in that one that won Oscars, the one where he played, that German dictator chap. I forgot what they call it now. That one, anyway. I still didn't like that very much. Well, the film were okay. He wasn't. But anyway, I don't like him, so there we go. I'm sure he hates me as well. To Ryan Johnson's mythical trilogy. I'm sure Ryan Johnson still thinks that's going to happen. Lucasfilm's history with announced but unmade films is as bloated as Mangold's current calendar. Was James Mangold going to do a Boba Fett film at one point? Or was that Josh Trank? Or was it both? It could have been both. I don't know. Fans might want to temper expectations. When it comes to Dawn of the Jedi, the Force may not be with us after all. Do you think we'll see James Mangold direct a Star Wars movie? Sound off in the comments and let us know. Did anybody comment? Let's have a look. Sound off in my comments while you're at it. 4 comments. James Eden says maybe they're waiting for woke Kathleen Kennedy to leave before investing in another Star Wars movie. No, it's nothing to do with that, in my opinion. And he goes on. Mangold directed Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny. It's modern DEISNY. Flopbuster after flopbuster of man-hating, anti-family, anti-white woke trash. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you're right there, James. Mr. 0303 comments, after his Indiana Jones abomination, I don't want to hear from this clown ever again. A bit harsh. I mean, we've all got a dud in us, some of us more than one. And Cletus Defeatus says, dang it. And he's just got a straw boat and he just put his fist through it. So there we go. That's it. I think a lot of the films that have been announced recently, that have been announced in the past as well, are not going to happen. As Marvin said in this article, Lucasfilm announced a ton of stuff that never comes to pass. And I'm not sure why. I think it may be a bit like J.J. Abrams keeps announcing stuff, doesn't he? Like Star Trek films and that we never see the light of day. I think it's just to keep some irons in the fire, I suppose. Maybe it's just a thing that Hollywood does just to keep things... they can say that it's in development, even though it's not really. But because it's been announced, it's technically in development. You can put it on the books as in development. But anyway. So there we go. I don't think it'll happen, to be honest. I think a lot of these Star Wars films won't come to pass. I don't think even the Daisy Ridley Rey film, that's not going to happen either. Obviously, we're going to get... The Mandalorian and Grogu. I still wish they'd changed that title because it's bloody awful. We're definitely going to get that because it's in the can, innit? But apart from that, everything's up in the air, isn't it? That said, I forgot his name now. Sean Levy. That film might happen as well. The one that's about the one with Ryan Gosling. That might happen. What they're going to call Starfighter. That's it, Starfighter. That might happen, but even that's not certain. Even though they wheeled him out at Star Wars Celebration, but they wheeled out Daisy Ridley, didn't they, a couple of years ago? But that never happened. I'm waffling, aren't I? Right, so we'll leave it there anyway. We'll leave it there. So, comment in the comments section and tell us what you think about all this. But don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all that stuff as well, and explore the description for all those super duper links. And I'll see you later. So thanks for watching, wherever you are. Look after each other, and until next time, are you ready for the big thumbs up sound? That didn't come out very well, did it? It's me that does the sound. It's not a sound effect. It's me in the microphone going. So we'll try it again. Third time is the charm. Until next time, I'll see thee. That was a good one, wasn't it?